Hey, what's up, YouTube? Oh my goodness. This experience happened in Eugene. I retrieved 8 hits of what they told me was LSA, but I'm really not sure. Um, so I do that, get scared, spit them out. So that's kind of a lot, But people around all the street people were telling me that it was bunk and I took 3 hits, nothing happened. So I thought, what the hell? But then I got scared, spit it out, put it back in, and forgot about it. Kinda, sorta. It was in the back of my mind, but it basically wasn't in the forefront. And I guess it takes like 2.5 hours to kick in. I was just being stupid that day, just trying my best to get fucked up, and then a buddy comes and meets me, and then we find 2 hits of real LSD, and we do that. And it's cool. We're all chilling at Kesey Square, and everything's going great. We're having a good time. And then suddenly, just bad people come around, and it gets windy, and it just seemed like really bad vibes. And we left, and we were gonna go up to Skinner Butte where there was less people, and it was all gonna be magical. And it's like really fucking kicking in. Like the streets are like pulsating and look like a fucking muscle, and there's like they're inflating, and it sounds cool, but it was just really intense and scary, and I just wanted to get out of town as quick as I can. And Skinner Butte was so close, but yet so far away. And then we finally get to the staircase, and there's this guy just fucking revving his motorcycle, and we're taking a break because we're so tired. We're like walking, and it's hot out. We take a break, and then this guy on a motorcycle is revving his bike, and the sound is just fucking painful to listen to. And like we hear him and his friends, they're just motorcycle enthusiasts. But like to me, I thought these motherfuckers were evil, and they're just like, "Oh, is it fast? Oh, it's not that fast. Yeah, it is fast." And I just thought, these fucking idiots, like how fucking dare them, like enjoying their day off, talking about their hobbies and interests. How dare them? it So then eventually, and there's this, oh my god, it's just a really scary experience, and there's a lot of like tweakers around and stuff, and I mean, I'm no better. I was a freaking homeless street kid at the time, I'm no better. Who am I to judge? But anywho, we get up on the top of the mountain, and it is just fucking kicking in so fucking hard. And I'm like, why is this shit so strong? Because I kind of forgot about that 8 hits I did earlier. And it never fucking clicked until like much later on. But anywho, I'm trying to figure out why this shit is so powerful. And like I swear, trees are like talking to me and shit. Like I very much remember a bush, and it had like this old man goofy personality with like a droopy eye. And like I was just like, hey, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. So I was kind of just like following my friend Draven, and then we start talking to this guy, and he's just a normal guy having a conversation with my buddy. But like I thought he was trying to suck us in and hypnotize us, and I'm like, Draven, don't talk to him. His name's Draven, my buddy. I'm like, Draven, don't talk to him. He's gonna suck you in. I'm just thinking that in my mind. He's looking over at me, and he can tell like something's up. And eventually we leave, and I'm like, yes, we defeated him. And then things just got really fucking scary. It's just like I remember the number 2 is very symbolic. Like I remember telling Draven, it's all gonna be okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. The sun comes up, the sun goes down, and just like that duality, that theme of duality is very prominent. And I'm just like, the good, the bad. It's in and out. The ocean comes in, the waves come back, or, like, you sleep, you're awake, so you're standing, you're sitting down, you're in pain, you feel good, and then like I remember saying male and female, and then when I said that, because I was kind of like fresh out of a breakup, and that really made me cry. And like I remember when I said female, I like really started like bursting into tears. And then we're getting closer to the top of the mountain where I thought I was gonna be saved, and then I remember telling Draven, like, once we get through this, man, we're going to be epic. We're going to be amazing. We're going to be heroes. We're going to be, I can't, and I just had this picture in my head of me and Draven, like, fucking built, just like, Hercules type men. As soon as we get through this, that's going to be a reality. But we got to get through this. But as soon as we do, man, we're going to fucking rule the world. And I'm just, like, fucking shit scared for my fucking life. Like, And then we get to the top of the mountain that was supposed to save me, and there's fucking like this car show going on, like all these fucking like custom Hondas. You know those really loud toaster cars that are just really rattly and like fucking people drive them at night and you know those fucking noisy ass cars. It's like one of those. It's like a get together, and they're fucking everywhere. And it seems like everywhere I go, a fucking car pulls out in front of me. So I thought reality was trying to like kill me and play tricks on me, because like I couldn't go nowhere. We were safe, and I remember like people in the cars like looking at me all weird. You know, I thought they were out to get me, but they just see this like dirty street kid having a fucking acid freak out. Of course they're gonna look at me. And my buddy's like with me too, and he looks the same, and he's like carrying this big painting the whole time because he had some cardboard and he was making a custom painting. So he's it must have been a strange sight. You know, it's Eugene, but still like, and I remember I was carrying the painting actually, and then I'm like freaking out everywhere I go. There's a car coming after me. And I fucking book it. Like, this has become so much now, I need to fucking go. And I fucking throw the painting down and I take off. And I see some bushes, and it starts to go downhill at this point. We were already on top of the hill, and I just start running downhill, running away. Fuck Draven, dude. I need to save myself. And I don't know what happened to him, but you'll find out later. Anywho, I trip on a rock, and I fucking land on my ass, and then I sit there. And it's time to meditate. It's time to escape this. And I just start meditating. And I go through what I can call a fucking chamber of fucking pain and suffering and tests. It's like I'm at the bottom of the chamber and I slowly have to work my way up. And at the very bottom, it's just like the fucking visuals are just like machines ripping apart pieces of flesh and then coming back together. Ripping just like meat chunks of just fucking, I don't know if they are people or animals, but it was doing an amazing job to let me know that I was in hell. And this is just like, I need to face some shit now. And basically, like, I remember thinking one point during this, like, I have died. Fuck. God damn it, I'm dead. And Draven, who's behind me in the bushes, I think, he's dead too. Congratulations, Michael. You've killed both of you. Draven and Michael. Rest in peace. And I remember just seeing myself, visions of myself laying in a field, my shirt's all pulled up, my belly's hanging out. And it was just like, wow, what a fucking embarrassing death. Wait till your parents find out. God damn it, why did you die? And I remember, like, it was very prominent that I had a choice. That I had to face the chamber of fucking, whatever you want to call it. Chamber of death, the 1,000 layers of fucking hell. I had to face it or die. So, and when I die, you know, this is what happens. I get a new form. Maybe I'll turn into a bird. I'll get some other life. And I remember very clearly I was faced with that choice. But if I do get through this chamber of fucking shit show death, fucking agony hell, I will be able to have whatever I want. And like I said, I was fresh out of a breakup. And at that point, I remember thinking I can have whatever I want. And then I see her face, I see her smile, and it seems like every good time I've ever had with her flashed before my eyes. And it was a brief break from hell to see that. And to see that beauty, and to see her face again, and to hear her laugh, and to see her smile. And then suddenly I get thrown right back into it, you know, into the shit show. But that was a very nice breath of fresh air, was to see that again. And I remember, you know, I suddenly had my Hercules body back. And I was like, I can have whatever I want. And I had these visions of me all Hercules going over like, come with me, babe. And just saving the day and saving her. And we go build an amazing life together out there. I remember seeing that vision. And I was like, this is worth it. Going through this fucking agony shit show of hell is worth it. This might be worth it. This might be worth it. Because suddenly I start going through the chambers. I start working my way up. And it's like dojo room after dojo room. Ding, 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 wah! Like ancient Chinese fucking torture, like samurai master test now. I need to fight and kill all these people. That was one of the themes. And I remember seeing like Chinese letters. It was like a video game. Like, ding, bang, bang, bang. And I know that sounds like kind of fucking racist, but like, or maybe stereotypical. That's like what it was like. Very serious and samurai-y, but like not in a funny way, in like a fucking terrifying way. And like I'm going to be tortured for thousands of years, and that's what I need to do to get through this and to not die. And then I get another theme, and I think what I was trying to do was show me themes of my own fear. Get me to face my own fear. Because another one was like me getting jumped. The next theme was I'm in a parking lot on the ground, and I hear these like Cadillacs pull up, and these fucking cars and rap music and chains dragging against the ground, and like people like throwing cigarette butts on the ground, approaching me in a crowd, and like I'm about to get jumped, and it seemed like by a gang or something of some kind. Like I don't know, like I'm gonna get my ass kicked. And I remember like seeing the lights of the cars like flash by me, like the headlights and stuff, and I'm about to get my ass fucking whooped. And I remember that just being so scary. It never happened though. And then another one was, at the time, I think I had kidney stones. I think I still do, man. Like, my kidneys hurt all the time. Not really bad, but it's just annoying. But anywho, like, I had a vision of, like, a kidney stone going through. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have to face this kidney stone. No. And just this panic, boo, 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 of, like, I'm going to be in the worst pain of my life now. That never happened either. And that's, like, all I could really remember. Those are, like, 3 of the chambers I remember. And it was just all of my own fears, just my fears of getting my ass whooped. In my, I don't think I'm scared of ancient Chinese stuff. Maybe I'm just scared of, I don't know what it was trying to tell me, but it seemed like it was all fear related. And then suddenly, like, because I'm meditating this whole time, and I guess I just started meditating better. I don't know, but suddenly I'm not in death chambers anymore, and I start rising out of it, like coming up through the tube. And I remember just this holy light feeling, like, oh. And this is going to sound cheesy as fuck, but I remember a fucking tube of light connecting right to my third eye. And then it's like, oh. And then, like, I have a thought. And just as one thought, it's like when you're playing a beautiful song on a guitar, and then, boing, and the string breaks, that one thought just went, boing, and brrr, right back down to the bottom. And it was like, God fucking damn it. I got so close. And then it was just hell. And I remember I was faced with like another reason to dig myself back out and to not die. And I just start thinking of my family and my mom, my stepdad, my real dad, my little brother, fucking my older brother, everybody that I've loved in my life. And I start thinking of them. And man, it was another tearjerker moment. Like, I really care for those people. And I was thinking to myself, they're probably a good reason to get out of this and to not die and to not take the coward's way out. And I want to tell you that I made the heroic decision to dig myself out for them, but I don't know if I did. I know I didn't say no. I know I didn't say kill me. I didn't say that. But I think I stalled so long that I eventually just got, the trip ended. But I don't know if I ever made a decision to dig myself out for them. But I remember thinking that it was the right decision. But I guess I never pushed myself. And I remember, this is just a side note, but during this, like, oh yeah, I think one time I said, like, can I have a break to think about this? If I want to dig myself out or if I want to die? And then the trip was just like, sure. And then it was like, suddenly I'm in like a game show themed, like do 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 do. I was like in a waiting room setting, and I remember just seeing like these cigarettes sprout out of the ground, like these crystalline, beautiful psychedelic cigarettes. And then I hear brrr, like coffee pouring, and it was like in my ears, it's just like coffee cup, and it was like I'm in a break. What do people do when they take a break? They smoke and they drink coffee, and maybe they watch game shows. I don't know, but it was like the Jeopardy music. And then, like, that lasted for a minute, and then it's like, okay, let's get back to business. Hoo-ah, shring! And then the machines came back, ripping apart flesh, and the Chinese themery, and the gangsters jumping me themery. It all came right back. But it gave me a break, or a moment to think about it, which is so kind, but so sinister, and so strange. But yeah, man, I want to tell you guys I made the epic decision to push through thousands of years of psychedelic torture to save my family. But I don't know, it just kind of ended. I just kind of meditated myself out of it. And then I see, like, I kind of, like, wake up and it's dark now. It was night. It was daylight before this whole thing happened. It's dark now, and I see, like, ghosts. Maybe not. But I see ghosts, like, sitting in the grass. Like, these little not Buddha, but it looked like they were meditating. Just, like, spirits sitting all around me. And, like, you think this would kind of creep me out, but like what I just kind of faced, like nothing's really gonna creep me out for a long time, you know, like due to the chamber shit show torture. Uh, and like they're just sitting in the grass. Maybe they were protecting me. Maybe I don't know, but like I just kind of overlook it due to the severity of the experience I just had. I completely overlooked that there's spirits sitting all around me. Maybe there's spirits. I don't know. Maybe it was dark and I was tripping. Who knows what it was? But I saw things sitting in the grass, and then I look up and there's somebody on a bench, and he looks at me all surprised, and he's like kind of like this little nerdy guy. I was like, who the fuck is that? And then I get up there and it's Draven. He's alive. He's okay. He only did 2 hits. I did 8 hits of fucking. I was stupid. It was reckless. I was mixing chemicals, and one of the crazy people we ran into that I was telling you about earlier, who I thought was trying to hypnotize us, we saw him the next day, and he told me to never mix the spirits. And he turned out he was a really nice guy. And it was just all in my head that he was trying to hypnotize us. But anywho, it was Draven. Yay! Draven's alive. And then we get down the mountain and we continue our adventure. We hitchhike to San Francisco. But this was just one of the many kooky-ass experiences I had on that adventure. And thank you all for listening to that. And it's good to see you guys again. I can't actually see you. But I don't know. Love you guys.